now you're gone. Let's bring him back. All right, you're back.
Yeah,
Can you
it
see
just shows
yourself?
off. It just shows like the gray thing and it says offline, but I can see that the audio thing going bleep 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 when I talk. So I don't know.
So, Jimmy,
Yo,
I think I am going to try and pick you up.
if you could, that I mean, obviously that would help me a lot too. But I mean,
If that, yeah, because I did the math on it and it's not that big of a detour.
I looked at it too, and I was like, man, this works out if he's willing to do it.
Because like it'd be a pretty good drive because I can do 6 hours to you, and then we can have like lunch and I can kind of take a break and stuff like that, and then
Yep.
it's only like 6 hours to the hotel from there, right?
Yeah.
Is that the kind of the math you saw too?
Yeah.
So then we could get there like Tuesday night, and then that would give us time to like sleep and then go Wednesday. Because last year, like I left Tuesday at nighttime. I drove all the way to Ohio and then slept at the rest stop for like 2 hours and then drove to Chicago and then
Right.
did the national first day Wednesday. And it was I was so tired, bro.
Zombie.
Yeah. So like this year I want to be able to sleep in Chicago on Tuesday night
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that when I'm fresh on Wednesday. But yeah, we
Yeah.
recorded yesterday's podcast and I'm like I'm so excited.
I am now too.
It is
I wasn't sure if I was going.
so are you gonna like bounce around? Are you gonna work at Key's booth for a while? What's your plan?
I want to help you guys with any social media stuff. I enjoy that. Like, if
Yeah.
you guys need any help, I'm gonna bring all my stuff to film, and I can send you guys footage or whatever. And I just want, and I'm gonna do some of my social media stuff. I'm gonna be looking for toys while some people have some kind of like memorabilia and toys there.
Yeah,
so,
like sports toys, like that'd be kind of cool because you kind of could. That'd be like a whole like niche post.
yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna focus mostly on social media while I'm there.
I had my best. I had my best Facebook month on Overtheyears Sports this past month.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you doing the bonuses and stuff?
I hit 2 bonuses. Well, I hit one. I was so blown. I was trying so hard to hit this second bonus, before the end of June, because I was like that would be an extra like bump for when I'm at national.
Yeah.
I missed it by one day.
Oh
$60
man.
bonus. So I got it, but it's not gonna come until my August check.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I hit two big bonuses. I hit a $45 bonus and I hit a 60. Well, the $45 bonus was 100% payback on my reels. So basically, whatever I
Oh,
make
yeah.
on my reels, they match it 100%.
I need to get that one. I've never gotten that one, man.
And then my second, the big one, the other one was the $60 one was 2 posts to reach 8,000 views.
Yeah, I just hit that one yesterday too.
But now I'm like addicted to the bonuses, and I don't have any bonuses right now.
Me either, man. Nope, yep. I just hit both of them. I just hit 2 yesterday, and so I don't have any open right now.
I've been like checking, waiting to see like when am I gonna get another bonus.
That's why I'm like, man. And so like I got the 300,000 views on my toy page where like they'll invite me to monetization over there. But now it's set, so I reached the 300,000 in 3 days.
You gotta
But
wait
now-
till end of August.
end of August, man. That sucks.
But
But I'll wait.
I have seen people, cause I'm in like some of those like Facebook monetization groups.
Yeah.
I have seen some people say they got invited before August.
I'm checking it every day, man, hoping that happens. So that's gonna be crazy if I'm gonna be like working on 2 bonuses every like I'm gonna be going crazy. But it's fun, like you said, I enjoyed it.
Chad, it's the week before 127.
Yeah.
Or it's weird. It's like a week and a half before 127. That's the next thing we gotta figure out, Jimmy. What we're gonna pick.
I mean, you guys got to decide that. I mean, I know the spots in Ohio if we're gonna do it, but that's up to you guys if you want to go south, if you want to go in Ohio. That's the part I don't know.
What are your thoughts though?
My thoughts have been wherever you guys go, I'm going. That's the only thought I've had into it. I'm not even joking. Like that's as
But we got to
but
figure out. We got to figure out like hot spots, like because it's going to be difficult if we stay at the house, right?
I don't, that's what I was gonna say. So that I did have that thought. It's an hour and 10 minutes from my house where the area I would pick the 127. It's not that bad if you are looking for free place to stay. You can stay. We can all stay here.
Yeah.
And get up and drive an hour every morning. It's just that hour and 10 minute drive ish. That's kind of ugh.
Yeah, because then like there's no telling how far up we're gonna get, and then it's like we might end up having to drive like 2-3 hours back home at the end of the day, right?
For me, that's just picking in Ohio. But yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a normal weekend for me sometimes. Like I just end up 2 hours away from the house. I don't even realize it.
No, I understand. I understand.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, it's just balancing that.
yeah,
Save money for the place to stay, or
the
not have to
travel.
drive as much.
Yeah. But do you think that the best picking is going to be north, south? What do you think of? Because I figured we could kind of get close. How far are you from the Ohio Kentucky line?
Like an Ohio Kentucky line, that's just over 3 hours, like 3 hours 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you're in, but then you're also like right in the middle of Cincinnati and the big city. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know how it goes right through that big part. It goes through Cincinnati and everything, right?
I'll try and do some research this week and see what I can figure out.
Oh,
But you've
oh,
picked 127 in Ohio North
yes.
previously,
So has
right?
Chad, Corky Picker Chad. He knows. He knows some spots up there. I know two good spots in Ohio that I've picked before that I've done good in.
So Chad, what areas have you picked for
Lisa
127?
Lisa just said the two towns I would recommend right there, and those there's sales everywhere.
Sales everywhere. Okay.
Yeah, big time.
And how far is that from where you are?
That's so Van Wert's about an hour and 10,
Okay.
and then you go north from there to Paulding,
Okay.
and that's where we met up with Chad. We met up with Chad in that area, like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and there was picking everywhere, everywhere.
I tell you, Florida was crazy, Jimmy.
Florida.
Florida was crazy. And it was so hot, but it was still like really good.
I've been following some of your. Did you do stuff outside of the card stuff at while you were
Yeah,
there?
yeah. We did yard sales and the flea market. But it's like out of season right now, kind of.
Yeah, yeah.
But I just got my box from Dawn yesterday. Hold on, right there. Unfortunately, it was a little bit more than 3 pounds.
Oh.
I saw, what I swear to God, I thought it was you that posted the two people on the Eiffel, not the Eiffel Tower, the Empire State Building says I ship everything at 2.1 pounds. Was that you that made
Yeah,
that?
I did. I made that. Yep, I was proud of that one.
That was a good one. That was a really good one.
As soon as I saw other people doing that, I was like, "What can I do?" Without? I was like, "I already know. I know what I'm gonna do."
And then Chad said north of Paulding is Bryan, Ohio, and said that's good picking too. So maybe that's what we should do, Jimmy. I'll look and see if we can find
Talk to Dawn and Carrie. I mean, it's
Yeah.
the morning drive kind of sucks, but we can be on there and picking within an hour and a half tops.
Yeah, I mean maybe we can do like maybe we can kind of do like a couple of days like driving, and then maybe like the
Chad
third
just
day we'll
mentioned-
get a place for like 2 days.
Chad mentioned a good Airbnb in Bryan.
Yeah.
I've never looked into that, but he's
Just
definitely
because
more
I feel
familiar
like
with that.
I feel like it'd be smarter for us to do something that we know as opposed to like let's just throw a dart somewhere in the line of Ohio.
Yeah, I know. And Chad already says Lisa, they know that area. There's picking all up and down there.
Yeah, yeah. So that I feel like
Volume wise, you're gonna do good.
I feel like that's a smart move then for us to do.
I just know, you know, for most people, it's pretty far north. You're getting past where a lot of people want to travel up here and stuff, so I get it. But I know they're picking.
I'm excited, Jimmy. Our annual get
Yes.
together. It's always when Jimmy, me, and Dawn and Carrie get together. It's always a good time. Sonia too.
Yep.
Sonia's gonna be there.
Yeah, she's taking the time off for it. Yep.
Nice.
Yep, we're all
Nice,
gonna be-
nice, nice. Maybe I should open up this box while we're here. Did you guys get any heat wave? Any of that heat wave?
Ours was before yours, so like I saw you guys getting it, and we had it 2 days before that type thing.
Well, Kevin, you're welcome. Yeah, obviously.
Dude, I've been yelling at you for years, and I mean yelling at you, Kevin.
I will tell you right now, Kevin. There's picking, and then there's Ohio picking. And I'm the same way as Jimmy is, right? Like I don't want to oversell something.
No, it's terrible up here, actually.
Jimmy and me are very similar that way. Like last time we were there, Jimmy was like, "Is everything okay? You guys good? I hope the picking's good." And I'm like, "Jimmy, this is the best picking ever." But like, it's just it's so much less competitive, right? And obviously, we did the Lincoln Highway Byway, which is different than 127, but still,
Yeah, 127 will be more people. We'll be dealing with more.
super less competitive. Pricing is fantastic. The variety of items is amazing. And it just, I don't know, like I had the best one of the best picking experiences there.
Yeah, I just feel bad that Dawn and Carrie were both really sick during that. For them, I think that's all they really
I think Dawn said she's gonna wear a mask this year at National.
they took away from that is like it was fun, but we were so sick.
Yeah. All right, let's see what Tim bought in.
You gotta go. Oh, Kevin and Eric are going to. I'm gonna pin drop where you guys are. So everybody knows. Joking. That was a joke. I'm sorry, Kevin.
You 1000% should come, Kevin. All right. Dawn is a Tim Packer, by the way.
This represents Ohio picking right here, Kevin. I'm working on G1 Transformer right now. Okay? That's what I'm working on over here.
Dawn was not playing games when she packed this for me.
You're going to a concert?
Well, Donna, you in here?
He was in here earlier.
I know, I saw her earlier.
Oh, I have that truck somewhere. Where's it at?
So I bought this. This is stuff I bought in Florida. I think this might be Murano.
There she is.
Is it like on it? It's like see-through. What do you call that purple?
It's like black amethyst.
That's what I was trying to say. Yep. Look, I was looking up this part and I didn't realize I had the transformer right there. I was like, oh, that goes to the guy I have right there.
So I got, that's one piece.
Sonya would leave that at a garage sale, 100%.
Classic Murano ashtray. Okay. I did good. I think I paid five or 10 for that. I can't remember. The funny thing is this was at like a sale. It was like the last sale we went to, and it was like late in the day. And the lady had the massive Harley Davidson like banner in her garage. She had all types of Harley stuff. And I was like, you got any old Harley t-shirts in there? She's like, none that my husband will let me sell. And then, of course, I got these two Murano pieces from the... Here goes another one.
Oh, yeah.
This one is green and gold with controlled bubbles. So what do you think we're pricing these at, Murano? We got purple, cream, and gold, and we got green and gold with controlled bubbles.
And those came from Florida.
Those came from Florida. Yep. I think I could probably get like 40, 50 bucks a piece, maybe. Shout out to Don's Packing. Oh man, my neck is big. I've really jacked my neck. They seem to have slowed down lately. Yeah. I'll probably list them for 50, best offer. See how it rolls. I forgot about this piece. Morning, Colby. Sometimes you just take a flyer on glass if it looks right. This yard sale was crazy.
This is front wheel. Look.
What's up, Ray?
I have a whole tote of CV ham radio stuff from my father-in-law that I'm working on.
What is it? CB radios?
Yeah, and ham radio stuff too, like power supplies and big time stuff. Only problem is, dude, he smokes like a chimney, so other stuff is like smoky. Ode to ashtray, that's what it smells like. I think I'm gonna have to put it all in with use my little ozone machine.
Oh, yeah. I'm missing a missile.
Hazel Atlas Royal Lace. Now, this set is crazy. And I'll tell you guys this, with almost any sort of depression glass, or old glass in general, if you ever find a sugar and a creamer set, and it has the lid, run and run. Because the difference between the pricing of this set right here, if it had the lid, so like this set right here is probably like, I don't know, $30 to $50. But if you have the lid, it's like $200, $300.
Wow.
That's interesting.
I guess I don't have to buy packing paper anytime soon. John sent the whole roll over to me. Oh, I forgot I bought dinosaurs.
All right. He's coming around, guys. He's coming around.
I forgot about that.
Jeez. Go this guy.
I don't think I did good on them though. Jurassic World? I feel like my hands are gonna burn right now.
It's plausible.
What is this, Jimmy? Did I do good?
It's Jurassic World?
It has the JW on the side?
Yeah, I mean, JP would be better. Jurassic
Oh,
World.
really?
Yeah. But I mean, still, I don't know. It's hit or miss with Jurassic World.
I thought Jurassic World was the one that does good.
Jurassic World's the modern movies. Jurassic Park stuff is the older movies.
See, I dropped the ball then. I think I grabbed all the JWs and not the JPs.
Uh-oh. Nuh-uh. I said there were JP stuff in there. Uh-oh. Hey, that's how you learn, though.
It is how you learn. I figure I can just lot them together, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's some value there. And some, not all Jurassic World is bad. They're worth looking up. And not all Jurassic Park is good.
So there's when I was researching them, I remember there's a name in some of them that makes some of them more valuable than others. If like their limbs and heads are like movable or something like that.
That I don't know.
Let's see what this one is.
Yeah, I tell you what
this
popped
is
in my head when Tim said he picked up dinosaurs. That monkey song.
This is also JW. Of course, I'm pretty sure I picked them up. They're 2015.
That's going to go into the category of lens.
You know what I've been doing lately? I've been going to like the Blu-rays at like thrift stores.
Uh-huh.
Because I've been I've been taking Camden thrifting because he enjoys it. Because there's just a lot of stuff going on, and he can try and grab as much as he possibly can.
Yep.
And I've been just taking pictures of the Blu-rays on the shelf, and then sending the pictures to ChatGPT and being like, "Are any of these Blu-rays worth money?" Instead of trying to like individually scan them because it takes forever. Did you see the Argentina hat that I got, Jimmy?
I did. Yep. Whew. Pretty good one. It's the time of year right now, that's for sure.
Dude, I've been crushing with soccer stuff. I went to a flea market like 3 weeks ago and I bought I found two 1994 USA World Cup Adidas t-shirts. And I ended up getting the whole lot. I bought two of those. I bought two jerseys. And I bought, or maybe one jersey. One jersey, two the 94 World Cup shirts, a 94 Mark Messier New York Rangers t-shirt, and a 91 World Series Braves Twins t-shirt. I got it all for $55. I sold I sold one of the World Cup 94 shirts for $50 and one for $60. And they both sold and shipped before they lost last night, thank God. So look, this purple piece here has the stopper too. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely old, I think.
You guys watch the World Cup?
Oh man, I'm hooked. I love it. It's so anybody who says that soccer is boring is out of their mind. Jimmy, you look like you're one of those people.
I can't watch it regularly. I don't think it's.
I just hate the flop. That's the only thing I hate.
I hate the flops, but you know what was hard for me? This is all I'm gonna say. I don't watch soccer regularly. I don't like in football. I can go watch a game, and I know that I'm gonna use generic. The Cardinals are gonna get destroyed by the Packers, right? Like I already know. Like they're gonna get the competition level is just not even the same. That's what I watched yesterday. I had no idea that. Who was it? Belgium? Who
Yeah, Belgium and USA
was that much better than USA. Like
but
it
they
wasn't
weren't.
even-
They weren't.
They were last night. It was not even. The whole game was on their side of the field. Like it was just dominance.
Yeah, they just had. They played so bad because the all the goal, their defense was just awful. The third goal was brutal. The goalie completely messed up.
Falling over the goal.
Yeah, he completely that kind of put the game out of reach, obviously. And then the fourth goal was just, in extra time, Lukaku. But they were in reach when it was 2-1. The problem was they let up and they scored the goal on the free kick.
Man, what I like to me is they played scared when they first
I disagree though. You say they were in reach. That game was over the second they dropped that ball. At the beginning of the game, that was total dominance. Like the USA, okay, maybe they're a good team, but they didn't show up. Like they were dominating the whole game.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of being a little bit, but like it was hard to watch that kind of performance.
Well, like they said, I mean, Belgium's like top 10. We're not there.
Yeah.
We're not. Like,
if I would have known going in that it's going to be a real uphill battle for the USA to have a chance to win this game, they're going to have an epic performance. I would have been more prepared for what happened.
Yeah.
And that's the only. It didn't really bother me. I just wasn't prepared for that.
It was kind of disappointing because
I mean, they did beat them 5-2 before.
Yes.
See, that's how much I don't pay attention to it, and that's why I just
it's not that I said but we could have beat Belgium.
It should have been closer for sure. Like,
yeah, they played really bad defense.
Dumb. Like, there's no reason why.
Even the first goal, they were just like looking at the ball.
Yeah,
it was like, what are they doing?
And it's almost like the pressure got to them.
Yeah, that sounds like, man.
But I was cheering for Ghana, obviously, too.
Oh, yeah.
But they dropped the ball.
Well, Brazil got taken out. Like, I mean, Portugal got taken out. Like, it's not like it's, yeah.
Oh, I mean, look at this piece. I also got the Royal Lace Hazel Atlas.
Wow.
Picture.
Someone told me that cobalt is kind of hot right now. Is that even true?
Cobalt's always been a popular color, but it does go in waves. But cobalt blue is always a popular color.
Yeah, I know, but someone said
I saw you comment on that when on one of Kerry's posts that he took a picture of when we were down in Florida.
Just a little, must be a soccer enthusiast, but that is true. I mean, for us to get to the round of 16 is very rare in U.S.
Now, this is something I cannot find any comps on.
I gotta go get that Blanco piece I found. My first ever Blanco piece. I sent you that picture of it, Tim? I wasn't.
The Blanco piece?
Yeah.
So these are like Indian motorcycle
helmet
neck warmers.
Oh, okay.
I bought 2 of them, but I can't find them anywhere. They're pretty sick. They have like a big like embossed logo here, which is going to be difficult to see.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it says Indian Motorcycles on the bottom. We'll see.
Hey, Diane, good morning.
So that's everything I bought. I got shipped back from Florida that I couldn't fit in my suitcase.
I need to transform this guy, but I'm not going to lie. I don't remember how. And I'm not going to try to do it.
Do they have that? Seemed like that would be I'm like speaking faster than I can think. I feel like that'd be a good like video, right? This is how you transform this transformer. Because if I didn't know how to do it, I would look it up.
I didn't forget you, Jessica. I'm sorry. I did forget your channel name, Thrift a Little 1260. I'm sorry. How could I forget you though? We miss you. Well, I don't go to the bins anymore, so I wouldn't see you that much at the bins anymore. But the bins are part of our plan. The bins will be part of our future plans.
Dad says he's never watched an entire game in his entire life.
Yeah, so Jessica, she's I know exactly. I mean, She knows about Ohio too. I've ran into her at many sales, and I've ran into her at the bins a lot of times. But we ran into each other at sales, and she was always cleaning house too. I went to that hoarder house 3 times, guys, and every time I filled the car. I can't even believe it. It's kind of warm down here today. It's humid.
It's crazy is that last night I when the guy from Belgium scored his second goal, I was like, I swear I have an auto of his. And I came upstairs and I started looking through my soccer cards and I couldn't find it.
Oh, that's the same guy. He scored both the first 2 goals, huh?
Yeah. And then I was like, damn, I must have sold it. Like in a live sale and just totally forgot about it. And then today I went to go put the soccer cards back and I lifted up the team divider because like I have everything like separated, right? So
Yeah.
I lift this up and sure enough, right underneath of it is his autograph.
Wow. Nice.
So, dude, I sold a Ronaldinho Nike jersey, Barcelona. It had a rip in the collar. So like I was buying it, I was gonna buy it, and then when I was buying it, she was like $10, and I was like, ah. And then I was like, you know what? I looked at it and I saw the rip, and I was like, I think I'm just gonna pass. It's got a rip in it. She's like, how about $3? I was like, I looked at my little cousin. I said, do you want this? He's like, yeah. So I bought it, and then my little cousin hasn't been behaving well, so I was like, I'm not giving it to you. And so I was just kind of holding it, and I looked it up, and I was like, damn, this thing sells for crazy money. So I listed it, and it sold for $100 with the rip. Bruh, I'm telling you right now, soccer jerseys are my new favorite thing to sell. And it's not just World Cup, because I've sold some before for crazy money. But like I'm just starting to realize that like it's a market that's kind of like, I feel like there's a lot of it. There's a lot of it out there. Like when I go to the thrift store, there's just a full rack of soccer jerseys. And it's the ones that sell, like I picked up this soccer jersey at the thrift store the other day. Some of it's long tail because you got to find like the right person. But I picked up this soccer jersey from a small club in like the 4th division of Argentinian soccer. But like it's super rare. Like it's like you can't just walk into a store and find that one. You know?
Yep.
And you know how it is. When you went with us last year to the, did you go with us? You went with us to the soccer show one, right?
That was 2 years in Cleveland.
2 years ago. That show is huge now. They're having it again this year, Jimmy, at a different convention center.
Oh boy, I might sit that one out. I'm totally joking.
They have FIFA tournaments if you want to play in the FIFA tournament.
What do you mean, to like play soccer ball?
Not like in person, but like
Oh,
on
the PC game?
the consoles, the video games.
Yeah. That explains, man. I'm just oblivious sometimes. That explains. I sold this right when it must have been starting up because I didn't even realize, and I only got $12 for it. Sold this. Yeah.
Is it a World Cup soccer ball?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I don't know. Okay, I'll take $12 for that, I guess. Now it's selling for like 20. It only sells for like 25 now,
But still, yeah. Yeah, that's one thing that like I think 4 years down the road I will definitely be more prepared for World Cup because it is massive.
yeah, that makes me want to start buying it and just stockpiling it.
But soccer stuff does well, man.
I know it does. It sells all the time. You're right.
Brad, Can I ask you a question? I don't think I ever responded to you about your bubble mailers.
Matt.
Is it gonna be cheaper if I buy two, and you send two? Is shipping cheaper now? Can we get it to 3 pounds, 2.1 pounds? Oh, dude, I have Baltimore Blast beer mirrors, Ray.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab that.
Trying to figure out what this thing is. Everyone has been cheaper taping two boxes together. Okay, send me the quote for 2 boxes and I'll send you the money today. Message me the quote for 2 boxes and then tell me how you want me to send the money. Oh, Jesus, Matt. That's a monster card right now. I mean, it's kind of always been a massive card, but it's even more so massive right now. For now,
There it is.
wait, hold on, tabbed out. Is that the Blanco piece?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, jeez, it's huge.
Yep.
Did you find out what it was called?
No, I didn't.
Because with the Blanco, them collectors are hardcore. If you put the model number in there,
It's weird that it doesn't have a bottom, right? And so, like, it does have, like, I don't know, you can probably see it. See how it's like, I can't see the screen. See how it's like, kind of like, it's not chips, but it's just, what do you call that?
flea bite.
Flea bite? And that's, yeah, I couldn't, when I walked up, like, I don't know, I've never found Blanco, and I said, okay, it caught my eye right away, obviously. But it almost looks like, you know, like it could be something you find modern in like a...
Yes, 1,000%. 1,000%.
So I was looking at it, and she goes, oh, that was my grandma's. And I looked at her, and I was like, she's my age or older, right? So I was like, okay, now I got to do some research on it. And then once I picked it, oh yeah, this is definitely hand blown. You could tell by the, you know, the edges aren't perfect and stuff. I'm going to ship it. Heck yeah, I'll ship that. I ain't scared. She said that her grandma put a candle inside of it. Like, she just put it over a candle. So, I don't know. It's a cool piece, though, huh?
That is quite the piece.
We found so much uranium in that, in the barn of that hoarder house, the hay barn up on top. After we moved all that furniture, all this uranium stuff was underneath it. Well, I just couldn't believe it. People, well, you should have gave her 10. Like, she had $1 on it. What do you want me to do?
It was only $1?
It was $1.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Ohio for the win.
We also picked up some. We picked up some other good stuff at that sale. What's that? It's made in England, and it's like a matte. They're like, it has like, it's like pottery. It's got like a really matte finish to it, and then it usually has like white decorative stuff on it. Oh, I forget what it's called. We found a piece of that for 50 cents. I can't think of what it's called. I'm radioactive, man.
How's the booth going, Jimmy?
It was last month was decent, but not great. Just decent. We are.
It's tough for summertime too, though.
Yeah. So our mindset is, it's affordable storage. Worst case scenario.
Yeah.
That's worst case scenario. That might be it, Wedgwood. That might be it.
Oh yeah, Wedgwood.
Yeah, it's
Jasperware is what it's called. Wedgwood Jasperware. What's up, Keith?
It is Wedgwood.
Because yeah, once you start getting into like Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas, like those, that is like absolutely gonna kill your.
So breaking news. We rented out a bookshelf space too.
Nice.
And since we know her, she gave us a little bit more than what you get for $40.
Oh.
So we have and it's, again, we called it affordable. We're looking at it as it's affordable storage where we can make money, possibly make money, and investment in the future. Like you just said, the holiday season is going to be the real, true tell for us.
Yeah.
Now, we still did good. I don't know. I'm not complaining at all. It was good. We made right at 300 last month.
Oh yeah, that's.
I'm not complaining at all. It's more along lines of, I don't want to say too much, but like the whole store could be a little bit busier.
So this is super important, Jimmy. If in fact it is done by Wayne, you 1000% got to put that in the title, because he was a designer and he did design collaboration pieces for Blanco, and his stuff, when his name's attached to a Blanco piece, it sells for crazy money.
All right,
that's great information.
Thank you.
By Wiggle Room.
All right.
Yeah, and that's why I was telling you, like, if you find the model number, if you look in the catalogs, you find the model number, it's also a lot easier to sell too, because collectors will search by that model number. If I had to guess, because that's a big piece. Now the color is not obviously the most desirable, but I would say that's probably close to a $200 piece. I may be overshooting a little bit, but without looking at any comps and just going off of, like, what I know and what Wiggle Room is suggesting that it's the Wayne Houston piece, then I don't know. I think that might be close to a $200 piece.
Someone has this one looks. I mean, obviously they're going to all look a little bit different. Someone has a similar one for 120, 110. Now mine does slowly blend from yellow to orange.
Oh, does it?
Just very lightly. It's more yellow on the top than it is on
Did
the
you
bottom.
put a black light on it?
I did not.
Oh,
Can't
dude.
you see like it's a just a little bit darker orange down than it is on the top, but some of them that I'm seeing, it almost goes to red versus
Yeah. Put a
yeah.
black light on it.
I'll go grab one right now. No glow. No glow. Oh, thanks. Wiggle room. Thank you. Never seen one open like that, right? That's interesting, right? Yeah, again, I'm just glad that kind of stuff is catching my eye now. Like, when I saw it, though, I was like, that looks like it was literally like something you find in, like, one of these modern Wayfair website or whatever. Like, something, it looked that way to me. But then I was like, I better look at it closer.
So does it glow, Jimmy?
No.
No.
No glue. Nope.
Wait, it's a vase, right?
Well, the bottom's open though.
Oh, the bottom is open.
Both sides are open. Yeah, that's where I was
Oh.
showing you that with the flea bites.
I thought it was a vase.
I left it in my picture area. No, you can literally go all the way through it. Yeah. That's why I said she said her grandma would put a candle and then she'd put it over the top of a candle.
Got you.
Yeah, I will own that. And you know what it does? It makes for good content where people tell me I'm an idiot. And then I'm like, yeah, but I made money off the content, so am I really that dumb?
There you go, Jimmy. There you go. Hey, what are you doing in here? Go.
I did find a fairy lamp at my local small thrift store for 75 cents.
Oh, Lord. Jimmy.
I don't even know where it's at, though. It's a thrift store I don't ever even go into because it's just I never find. And I was like, 4th of July weekend, the picking was slow, so I was like, I'll stop in there since there's no.
Yeah, there were no sales. I went to the flea market. It was dead.
That's not coming up anywhere. That with the. It's definitely hand blown. I don't know. Sonia found a World War I sweetheart bracelet. We're pretty sure that's what it is. I should go get that too. That was in that hoarder house. Anybody know about that kind of stuff? I'll go grab it and we can look at that too. Again, that was one, like you guys said, we just, at that house, we had bags and anything that looked like it was, because she's like, make a pile. So anything that looked like it's worth money, it just goes in the bag. And that bracelet ended up in one of Sonia's bags. Found some Transformers in a muddy, moist, gross basement. It was gross. I gotta clean those. I'm going to be editing up those videos of that hoarder house soon. You guys aren't over on my channel watching. Even if you can't stand me, it's gonna be it's gonna be great content. Like, we are digging through the most craziest hoarder house I've ever picked in, and found a lot of stuff. And I'm gonna be editing up those videos. I didn't wear my GoPro the whole time because I wasn't sure. But the lady that owned the house, she didn't care. She's like, "Yeah, go ahead." And I was like, "Okay."
All right, I'm gonna head out. I got my appointment. Cernoch should be tagging in here soon too.
I'll fly solo.
All right, Jimmy. I will talk to you later, bud.
All right, man.
All right.
Now what do I do? I don't even have the controls. You better believe I was in that basement. I appreciate that. I'm guessing that's just... That basement was nasty, man. There were boxes in that basement, and I have it on footage where everything was so wet and damp that when you would move the box, it would just fall apart because it was so damp, so wet, and I still found stuff in those boxes. What'd I find in that box? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, it's not in the best shape, but I found a McCoy Pottery clown cookie jar. Yeah. It's not in the best shape, though. But I wish it was the face, but it's the whole cookie jar. I forgot what else I found in one of those damp, disgusting, gross boxes. Everybody's gone. And I can't see myself. My screen has got an error where I can't even see myself, which is good for me. That's what I use that ozone machine for. The ozone machine, it's done great work for me. You have to clean it first, you give it a wipe down first, and then you run it on an ozone machine. Takes out almost every odor you can imagine. That's what Eric said he's doing. He's doing some of that work today. Who was it that said they were doing the ozone machine? Was it Eric? Or somebody said they were. Works great. I haven't had any issues. So we are actually gonna... We have everything in our garage. We're gonna just run the whole garage. We're gonna leave it out there in the garage, and we're gonna run it out there. We found some plush, and again, that was just the basement. The rest of the house, for being a hoarder house, you'll see in the video, surprisingly pretty dang clean for being a hoarder house. Actually, very clean for a hoarder house. I did not get a lot out of the basement. There was not a lot worth grabbing down there. Yeah, for sure. I'm very aware of how the ozone machine is not. It's an irritant, and we are going to take our dogs for a ride in the car when we use it. Nobody will be home. If you are using an ozone machine, make sure it's not in your house. Don't use it in your house unless you plan on taking your plants out, like Timothy said, and no pets. I usually set it in my driveway underneath a big tub and run it out there. Is how I usually do it when I'm not running a bunch of stuff. It's out in my driveway. I run an extension cord out there. I put it under a big tub, and I don't have to run it that long either. But when I do my garage, we are going to leave the house. And to Timothy's point, when you turn that thing on, you want to get away from it. It won't kill you. I guess you lock yourself in the closet with it, it'd kill you. but it's an irritant. The smell is has a very chlorine, irritating feel to it. It'll make your mucus stuff start working overtime, and yeah. I'm telling you, this stuff from that hoarder house ain't that bad. It is not that bad. And I don't care. I know how to process it, and I'll get her done. What I paid for what, Cat? The ozone machine thing? I got it on Amazon. I just got a cheap one. I'll look on Amazon. I can go back to my order, matter of fact, right? Because I don't remember. It's been like 3 years ago I bought it. But I'll go to my orders. Right now it's on sale. This is the one I got right here. That's the link to the one I got. And right now it's on sale for $37.99. As of right now, 3 years later, it still works. It still does the job. It's a cheap one, but it still works. It's called a Viartco. There it is right there. Oh. Come on. Yes, can you guys see that? There it is on Amazon. I don't have a link, but it's a cheapie, but it works. I think I've said on here before, I've sold Transformer. I bought a whole Transformers collection that smelled like cigarettes. You gotta wipe the stuff down though. You gotta get that dust off first. And after you give it a cleaning, run it on that machine. I sold all the Transformers from that collection except for a couple that I kept, and I didn't have a single issue with any of them because they did not have any of that odor left. I recommend, I've said that on here before as well, I also recommend watching a video on how those ozone machines work. It explains how they grab the particle, the chemicals, the particles grab the particles. It's weird. It's chemistry stuff. They can be, Cat, but that one, like I said, 3 years later, is still working. I'll buy a cheap one to see what happens. Yep. Kevin just, I don't know. Hey, it just showed up. Have you had the same success with it, Kevin? Corky Pecker Chad says he uses his in his truck. I mean, I know people that have rental properties have use them after someone moves out. After they clean up the place, they use them. That's mainly what they're used for. Matt says I don't have a. Well, you're just gonna have to sit there in the living room with it then, Matt. Just tough it out, bud. Look at that. Alright, I'm gonna go grab that shade again. Look for that shade around the edges, inside and out, for an acid etch mark. Alright. Like someone purposely put it there? Like maybe that artist? Haven't used it. Well, at least now you know, Kevin. Put the dogs away. Put it out in one of your 7 buildings out there. Run. You got power out there, I already know. Put in one of your 7 buildings out there and run it out there. I guess put the cats away too. Don't let the cats in there either. For cat people, don't do that. And it's strong odor. It hits you the second you turn that machine on. Oh, I was gonna go grab that shade. Let me go grab the shade. Here's that sweetheart bracelet that Sonia found. Everything I see says that it's legit. That's what it is. Pretty cool, huh? I gotta turn on my light, dang it. I don't see anything. Unless he put it way up in there. I don't see nothing. Nope. Nothing. What I'm missing. I gotta catch up on the chat. What do we got here? The ozone shed. Now you got a name. The cats will knock that thing over. Oh, shoot. The glass color is tangerine, all right. That's why you gotta watch the video, Chad, and I know you like that kind of stuff. Watch a video on how an ozone machine works. You believe you found it in a catalog? Number 6309, huh? Alright, I'm gonna take a picture of that. Do some research on it. Ooh, big garage sale in Gallatin. When? Tomorrow. Where's this? This is tomorrow. I want to go. I am gonna go. Big old garage sale tomorrow. Ooh, I've been to this one before. She always has good stuff. I can, but I can't add you. I don't have the keys to the I don't have the keys to the car. Sorry, they don't trust me with them anymore. You don't have them either. We're both Leroy's in the background, guys. I'm talking to Leroy. But he don't have we neither one of us have keys to the car. They just left me on autopilot over here. The windows are down and it's raining. Not bad. We're just sharing. Look at this sale that's popping up tomorrow. Look at that. You guys see that look at that in the background? Can you see that? What's that back there? Right there. Ooh. She is a dealer. I know who, but her prices are not terrible. I've been to her sale before. I'm going tomorrow. All right. Yeah, sorry, Leroy. Ooh. I gotta find something to bring for Matt in Cincinnati, right? Oh, new number. Hey, that's okay. LaDonna, I always get my numbers mixed up because it's a real thing. I'll take another picture. Now I'm excited to go to that sale tomorrow. Look, I got a citywide sale coming up. I'm going to. Hey, it's actually not too far from. That's Thursday. Right there. Going to that on Thursday. Thursday, that's right, Thursday. Community sale. These are all the houses participating on Thursday. So, decent little. And there'll always be some that aren't on the list, so that'll be good for Thursday. Auto exposure has left the chat. What does that mean? Oh, I'll have my new toys hats by then, so you'll get one of those, Matt. I'm ordering old school toys hats. Am I still here? I can't see myself on the screen. It's weird. I will say I've never tried to get mothball smell out. That's a pungent odor. My real question is, why did you buy adult diapers on an online auction, Chad? Packing material? I don't need to know. I was just joking, Chad. I don't really need to know. All right, 1960s Blanco catalog on their website. All right, I'll do that right now since I'm sitting here. Blanco.com. 1960 catalog. No results. Oh, man. All right, how do I navigate to their catalogs? Vintage catalogs. 1960s. We're getting close. Let me get back over here. Ooh. What year? 1960 itself? Ooh. This is fun. Alright. This is great research right here. I'm going to go through all of these books. Some of them say out. Does that mean they ran out? Look at that fish. Wow. Those are cool, man. Alright. Oh, look. There's one like it. 6039. There it is. But that's the red one. Did they have the yellow one in here too? Wow, man. That's nuts. It was only $8. This is cool, man. Look at some of this stuff. I've probably seen Blanco and didn't even realize it now. That's awesome. Thank you. Yep, that's definitely it. There's a purple one and a blue one. Wow. Oops, wrong one. There it is. Who wouldn't buy them? Me. I wouldn't buy them. Yeah, those are awesome. Yeah, 6039. 13.5 inches. That's probably right. Yeah. Pretty excited about it. I got. I don't think I was. No, I didn't get good video of it. Those fish are cool, man. Yeah, I need to. That's great information. Oh, okay. Alright. The catalogs always have the colors made that year, usually at the beginning. Alright, let me go there. The cover of that catalog is awesome, by the way. They've got the guy blowing glass on the cover, but it's all like... Man, I wish I could share my screen. That's a cool cover. What is this now? Blanco colors. Turquoise, jonquil, Persian, lilac, sea green, crystal, and there it is. Tangerine. Now what's this? Raindrop, and then Regal, and then Rialto. What's that? So my page, what page was... What page was mine on? Page what? Let's go. Let's say the page 10. So page 10 is what? Page 10 is... Oh, no, those are the first pages. Okay, I got you. I see it now. Raindrop, Blanco, Regal by Blanco, Rialto. Those are just different ones. All right, I got you. That's cool. I do believe it is tangerine. I think you are correct. No, I would not, Chad. I would never buy adult diapers and flip them. I see them everywhere and I pass them up every single time. I don't flip diapers. I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong, but I don't do that. But you're suggesting that I'm wrong for not flipping them. And that's where we disagree, Chad. But you know what I will flip? A $1 tangerine Blanco thingamabobber. What did they call it in that catalog? What did they call it? What did they have? Was there a name? I didn't even look. They did. It just had the dimensions, huh? 6039, 3.5 inches tall. What is this math above it? 242, 180, 71 added up equals 493. What is that? Williamsburg glass reproductions are the exact copies of original famous exhibition buildings. What? In the pattern called Vineyard, available in tangerine, blah 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 blah, turquoise. The prices are slightly higher west of the Rockies. What is this? That's awesome. Oh shoot. All right. I would flip vintage Barney diapers for sure. Oh, okay. Those are inventory numbers. Gotcha. That makes sense. So that's why you think that 493 makes it limited, right? Because most of the numbers are in the over 1,000. It's possible they only made like 493 of those. Huh? Is that what we're saying there? Is that what we're getting? Maybe plausibly. That'd be cool. Man, some of these pieces are awesome. All right, I could look at that. There's so many years to look at too. 2020, they're still making it, huh? 2023 is the last catalog I can look at. Much more. Yeah, that's crazy. Just list what? I'm having fun. Use promo code COMMON. I don't think anybody's going to show up, guys. This might be on all day because I don't have any way to close it either. You ever seen the movie Scanners? It is up here. Right here? Yep. What else? I got some toys we could go through. You got, since it's me and that's what I do, I got toys we could go through that I haven't gone through yet. You want to do that? Let's do it, since I don't really have anything else. I'm sorry, well, I don't have any more glass to go through. That was fun though, but I have more I have toys we can look at. This is where we find out Jimmy's very limited knowledge on toys. Because I pulled all these out of a garage, and I don't know what they all are. They're just all old, I know that. This Batman right here. No clothes on him. What does he say on the back? Let's find out what he says on the back. $1974 Mego. That makes sense. 1974 Mego Batman. Let's put him there. That's the first toy. This is a launcher for Nerf cars, I believe. Yep, there it is. Says Nerf right there. You used to make these Nerf cars, and you'd put them on there, and you'd launch them across the room. I don't remember exactly how it works. Oh yeah, you go like this. The cars have spring loaded in them. That's right. And then this thing right here pops them, and they go bing. That's not worth much. Look at this. This Smurf string puppet. Look. You ever find, if you got, this is a little bolo. If you ever find these string puppets, some of them are worth a lot of money. Not all of them, but these little string puppets can be worth some money. I've sold some in the past. The Pink Panther I did pretty good on. This one's not worth a lot. So he's probably a keeper. Helm Smurf puppet. Fun stuff, huh? It's fun for the kids. What's this? What's this motorcycle? A little vintage motorcycle. Let's find out about it. I think I got the rider for it too here. Vintage LJN Rough Riders dirt bike. I don't have the ripcord. Oh, that's the name of it. 1982 LJN Rough Rider motorcycle. Oh, I do have the rider. Look, I know I got that rider. Alright, so now we gotta look for the rider for it. Oh, wait, no, that's not the same bike. Dang it. That's not it. There he is. There he is. He's got green on him. That makes sense. I bet you he's in there. Look, there he is. Right there. Look at that. We got the rider for it. He goes right on that motorcycle. Visionaries? I don't think I have any visionaries. Those are the guys with the... Are those the ones with the holograph in their chest? I don't remember. Army ants? No, I don't think I've ever had army ants either. So that's a little nice little... That's going on a website to be sold. A little complete set right there. Oh, look at these. Pulled these out of that. Some value in those. Yeah, that's what I thought. Little G1 Optimus Prime booklet right there. Shows it. Ooh, this shows everything that he's supposed to come with. I still don't have a complete G1. I got a G1 Jazz booklet right there. Huh? That came out of that garage. What's this book? Might as well look at all of them. What is this? Ooh, look at this GoBots book right here. Look at that, huh? Who doesn't love that graphic? Look, this is a little comic book. Let's go, GoBots. I'm leaning towards liking GoBots a lot more now these days. I loved them as a kid. Look at that, man. That's fun stuff right there. That came out of that... This is all from the same garage. I'll stop saying came out of that garage. Here we go. Who's this? Camshaft. G1 book. There you go. Here's one of them. I don't know their names. The Bulldozer. Transformer. No stickers. Not in the best shape, but... Oh, he got stickers on the robot part. I already have him, so he'll probably go for sale. Oh, look at this. It's not a stomper. But it's like a stomper. Ford Bronco. I don't remember what line this is. It's not a stomper though, but it's pretty good. It's got some glue on the wheel. They must have glued it in place somewhere. That's not glue! Yeah, let's find out what line this is. It's cool. It's like a stomper, but it's not. It is a... It's a Rough Rider also. That's cool. It's good little value in that. What else we got over here? Oh, look, look at this dirt bike motorcycle. Let's find out what that's from. I'm sorry if I'm boring you guys. I just don't know what else to do. Fisher Price. Oh, okay, that's what that guy looks like. Let's see if we can find him. What does this go to? Oh, it's a noisemaker thing.
Set up your equipment. Looks bad. Be careful. I'm going in for a look.
Oh, that's fun. That is fun, guys. Is this like Major Matt Mason or something like that? I don't know. Jim Talking Rescue. Jim Talking Rescue Field Radio Backpack with straps works. Heck yeah, it does. I don't know who J I am. Big Jim. Big Jim. This is like a GoBot version of the Constructicons, right? No, this is Takara. What is this guy? Oh, he is an Autobot. He's the good guy. I don't have him, so he's a keeper. Let's put him on the shelf right here. I don't have enough room for him. He's going right there for now. Alright, what else we got? Oh, look. Stomper shell. If you guys don't know about Stomper shells, you don't even have to have the whole Stomper. The shell will sell for money. Texas Turbo. Let's look that. That might not be a Stomper. I don't know that that's a Stomper, actually. It's a cool piece, though. Stomper Rough Rider Texas Turbo. If it was complete, 60 bucks. Meh. Let's see if we got the other pieces in here, though. It did, right? Right? Oh, what's his name? Dang it. Little Transformer. Do I have him? I do already have him. Which one's in better shape is the question now. Uh-oh. They're both very similar. Oh, this one's got the stickers on the bottom. So hey, there's Eric. We're keeping that one with the stickers on the bottom. And we're putting that one in the pile of doubles. We're going through toys because I'm bored and I'm nervous and there's nobody here.
Oh yeah, Tim had to leave.
Yeah.
I'm multitasking today myself because
Were you
taking a group of teens to youth conference tomorrow, so I've had mamas call in and
I'm semi holding down the fort. Leroy was here and he couldn't get in.
What?
I don't have the ability to add anybody.
Oh, he has that ability.
He was like on his phone or something. I'm not sure.
Oh, I guess so.
What does this go to? Upstate. This might be a Stomper also.
Ooh.
I gotta research. I'll research it. I'm looking for the guy that rides that motorcycle. Let's research this thing. That's not coming up, man.
Leroy came through there?
Yeah, I could talk to him in the backdrop, but we couldn't get him on stage. I'm gonna have to do a little more research on that one. Oh, look at that though. That there is a Stomper.
Ooh.
Just sitting here. We went through this garage about 3 weeks ago. Haven't had a chance to really look at these toys at all. That one's listed for 160, so that's good. I don't keep stompers. I played with them as a kid, but I don't collect them.
Old school picker is the first time I even heard the word stomper being something. Like, I knew what those things were because I had them, but I didn't know that they had value.
I grabbed a bunch of these little Hot Wheels, and I just grabbed a bunch of them. I don't think there was any red lines in there, but I'm gonna still look at them closer now that they're home. What's this little GoBot action right here? Little GoBot jet. He looks like, oh no, there we go. There we go. He came out of that garage. He's fun. I gotta see if I have him. This, I definitely don't. Wait, do I have this guy? Who is? Yeah, I do have him. I don't know what his name is. G1 right there. You know who that is, Eric? Yeah. This is where we find out, like I said, I don't know all these guys' names. I'm not that much of an expert. I just know it's a Transformer. Let's find out. Mirage. I should have known that one. Now I feel embarrassed. Now let's check the comparable and the condition. Oh, this one's much better. It's not loosey-goosey. Oh, but look. One's missing part of the spoiler. Can I take this spoiler off and put it on that one? I'm not going to try. This one has more stickers on it too, so we're keeping this Mirage. And we're moving the old one. Little upgrade action. Nothing wrong with a little upgrade, huh? It's got way more stickers on it. Why does that one not have an Autobot sticker right now? I'm gonna keep them both because they're a little bit different. Uh-oh. Maybe I'll transform this one into the robot and he can stand next to it. Yeah, that sucks that he's missing his spoiler. I didn't even know that. Look there. He's gonna go over in the new shelf. Look at that, huh? Shake one. Here, I'll turn this around so you guys can see me put it over here on the new shelf. Can you guys see the new shelf over there? That's the new shelf. We're gonna put him over there. He's going down here with these other Transformer fellers. Open that door. Open the door. You're gonna go in front of Optimus Prime right here. Right? There. There you go. There you go, Mirage. Found you a new home. Ah! Don't fall. Oh, they fell. Fix them later. That's how we do over here at Old School Toys. Alright. Let's keep going through these toys.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this.
Good old Chris.
Hey, text me your email.
Me?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, the Old School Picker is, I talk to him occasionally. He is busy with family and life, and he actually just got his ministerial license. So he's been doing that.
Ooh, that's a slot car. Heck yeah, man. Love slot cars.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, shoot. Oh, get back over here, buddy. Does this guy go to this motorcycle? I don't think so. Does he? Nah. No, I don't think so. He looks too big for it.
Oh, that's a playback.
Is that Jazz? I think this is Jazz. Right here. Let's try to transform him. He can go on the new shelf too. Wait, do I have him? I don't have him. He's going over here. Gotta find room for him. Dang it. I don't have room for Jazz. He's going right here. I'm about to transform him and put him in front of... He's going to have to go in front of, what's his name? Jetfire. If I can transform him. Ooh, that's a gun. Look at that. That's a little... Pew, pew, pew. Alright. I think he's missing his head. He is.
Alright, I sent you an email.
Did what?
I sent you an email. Hey, what's the this is an old school question. Jimmy used to have a different channel name way back in the day. Let's see if any old school people are in here and know what that was.
Cat Nurse Flipper sent me a picture the other day of like when I was on her first time ever on her live, and it had that name on there. I forgot. Like I was like, man, that's old school right there.
Yeah, dude, I have one. I was looking through my stuff the other day, and I was like, yeah, you're actually popped up as a suggestion.
What is this?
Let me see when I had Jimmy on.
What is that? I don't even know what that car is. Flipping from the trailer. What's going on? We're letting that sucker because I don't know what it is. Another slot car. Heck yeah. Love it. I love selling slot cars. That's part of a stomper right there. The power unit anyways. That stuff sells.
What you doing?
Scurry. Please don't be creeping on people and scaring them. Talking to Eric, talking to the people, going through toys.
Nice.
Say hi to Eric.
Hi, Eric.
Hey, Sonia.
Say hi to the people.
Hi, people.
I'm trying to go way back into time and
Can't see yourself. You have to look down here. There's an error going on.
Oh,
find out
I feel like it's a one conversation down here.
when we had an Uncle B.
Well, Eric just got back.
Oh.
I was by myself.
Who were you talking to?
The people.
Oh.
I was scared.
Like, Jimmy's talking an awful lot down there.
He was alone.
I was alone. I was scared.
We left him alone with a chat.
They left me alone and they didn't leave me keys to the car. Who's this? I can't get his... I don't want to break his head. I can't get it to pop out.
Down with these shells.
Did anybody guess it? Did anybody guess it?
Keith got part of it right.
Hi, Keith.
Uncle something. That's what he said.
Actually, you know what? With Jimmy, with us, like with this, I say with us, this is even pre-Tim, pre-Cernoch, pre all that. It was me and Dapper Tiger.
Yeah.
How many of you guys even know who Dapper Tiger is?
Sam, right? Oh,
Yeah.
I gave away the name.
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
And Midwest Bargains.
Is he still doing all that golf club stuff?
I don't know. I think he was Hit 'em Far Golf after that.
Oh, there you go, Ray.
Hi, Ray.
That's a throwback right there, man. Who remembers that guy?
Hey, so what does the B stand for? I don't think I've ever asked you that.
It's just so my family, my mom, my brother, my sister, my dad, they all call me B growing up. Like that was my nickname, B. And then my nephew,
Big baby.
yeah, I'm a big baby. And then my nephew,
As in Bumble or a Honey?
my nephew Ryan called me Uncle B. So then I was like, I just liked it, so I went with it. And then, but then for like
Like a wasp.
finding my channel and stuff, it became complicated, so I dropped it.
You should
Man,
call
this is
the
a
past.
keeper right here. You can go.
I don't know.
You go put
I'm
him.
gonna break him.
Put him somewhere on the news shelf. Not with the Star Wars or the Masters of the Universe.
There's no.
He's been old school for a while. Like
Yeah, I was old school when I started clickbait.
when he met Chris Old School Picker, he'd already stolen his name. Already.
Yeah.
Nice bird down here on this side.
Yep.
Actually, there was a thing back in the day. We all know. In chat, it was Jimmy or Chris interchangeable sometimes when he first became old school.
It's just like Keith and or no, not Keith, Joe and Paul for the longest time. Philly
Yeah.
Picker and Philly Flipper.
Yeah, back in the day. Of course, Jimmy don't have quite the accent.
No, I do
heard you
not
say.
have that accent. I do not have the Chris accent.
I've not heard you say yins one time.
No, I do not. Yins.
You getting your shelves all put together?
I don't know how to do this. Twist right here.
What's that second shelf of?
When I first got into YouTube,
Mask.
Oh.
Jimmy's the one that had a morning show way back in the day.
That was way back in the day. What were we, Mile High Treasure Hunters or something like that?
I don't know what y'all called.
Yeah.
Y'all used to what? Follow or go before every day I'm hustling?
We were after them, I think. There's a little semi-rig right there. Right?
Can I put stuff
He's
on
a
him?
keeper. He's a keeper.
Can I put the other robot on him?
No. That would be weird.
Jimmy,
Huh.
I hate to do it to you, but I got somebody else calling me.
Yeah, you're good. We're going through toys. We're having fun.
All right.
A GoBot submarine.
Go bots in the skies.
Go Bots in disguise.
Something like that.
Song. There's another Transformer guy. Little Jeep. Oh no, he's probably a keeper. These are sell. This key, who remembers these? A Datsun 280ZX. What were these cars called? These cars called where you had to put the key in it. That's to a Datsun
What are you doing with your
280ZX version of it.
Blanco in
You had to put the key in the back of the car and. Those are keepers. You don't have to put them on the shelf, but
Why?
I mean, I said you don't have to. If you want to, you can.
I don't like this little. Is this fine? Is this
Does this go to that one? Let's see. This guy? Does this go with this? I don't know that it does. I don't think so. It looks like it should, but it's too big. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah. No. Yeah, Kelly, the ecom. Yeah, you've been hanging out in those lives some. I remember you from way back in the live days, back with what are their names? Pittsburgh, and then Every Day I'm Hustling. Way back in the day. What is this boat? Fisher Price boat. Meh. We're getting down to it. Look at this little fun GoBot. That is fun right there. Just a little GoBot. Like a little Micro Machine GoBot. He's definitely a keeper. Can't get their dang heads to pop out. There it is. I got it. And I didn't even break it. Man, he is fun. 1,000,000% keeper right here. Yep, Nate, that's right. That's crazy. That's. Yeah. Listen. How do you not like this toy right here? Little truck that transformed into that little robot. That is nostalgia. He's a keeper. Some more Hot Wheels. I was hoping there'd be a red line. That's a cool Baja van, though. It's old. I have to look them up. There's another one of these What does that say? Oh, he's some kind of GoBot transformer dude. I don't know who he is either. He's cool though. We're keeping him. Sonya hates it when I say that. We're keeping this one. 67 Camaro Hot Wheel from 1982. Those will go on my boofer. Look at this helicopter, man. That's a cool little transformer too. Or GoBot. I'll have to try to transform him. Oh, there he goes. There goes his head. There goes his... What the heck? Tail goes like that. Maybe? I don't know. Like that. Where's his arms? I don't know. Is trash cash out, guys? That I don't know, Chad. I don't know. But I need to catch up on their episodes. I'm way behind. That's a rope. Stomper tire, sell that. This is some kind of weapon of sorts. We're getting down to it, guys. There's not much left in here. Remember these little wind-up cars? Why did they make that wind-up thing so far out? Doesn't exactly work. That's it. There's a missile and another car. That's not bad. That's everything from that. We're going to leave these in here. We're going to look up this car. These are just Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars that I'll look up later. Let's look up this car right here. The motorcycle, we'll sell it. Whatever. We'll sell that key. I don't need that. Let's get the lens machine out. Vintage wind-up Nissan Datsun. Oh, it's listed for $17. I will try it. What is this thing though? We're gonna find out right now what this thing is. I don't know what this guy does. It's a Capri, I know that. Shift kicker. We're gonna list ours. Ours is in way better shape than that. Oh man, that's hard to say. What did I say? 1978 shift kicker. Got to be careful how you say that. $1978 shift kicker. I don't know how it works. They're not worth a whole lot. Ooh, these two sold for $50 in good shape. Mine's in decent shape. I just honestly don't know how it works. Pull it back. Pull back to me. Whatever it's supposed to do, I don't think. Oh, it does work. So yeah, you pull it back and it winds it up. Look, and then now that it's wound up, bam, shift kicker. It works. That's awesome. That's a keeper, or not a keeper, flipper. That is a dryer. Sorry, Ray.
Excuse me?
Ray here's your dryer.
No, you don't. You do not.
Oh dang! See, you're gonna Ray. I'm not getting in the trouble, Ray. You're getting in the trouble. G1 Autobots car hound weapon.
All this damn plush I got.
Oh, she's washing plush for me, so she's being really nice.
Jimmy likes to bring home. Yes.
Some good plush, but they were... Oh, I do have hound. Where's he at? Laundering money, that's right. That's what we do. Here's look. This is his weapon right here. How does it go on there? Let's find out. Goes in the back somehow. That's not the same gun. So how is that his gun? It goes with him. That's all I know. Trying to see a picture of it with the gun on him. Oh no, I'm gonna put it in the back for now since it goes with him. Alright, Hound, we added your weapon. That's how we do. That's how we do. It's crazy how those toys were found in two totally different spots, but I found his gun in a box in a garage years later. These books are keepers. Alright, we went through that box, guys. I don't know. Let's find out who this driver goes to. Hey, I mean, you can try to talk your way out of being in trouble all you want, Ray.
Ooh, Ray's in trouble?
With you?
Right, Ray.
Good luck with that, though. This guy goes to ATC Scrambler Tonka Clutch Poppers. We'll figure that out later when we try to sell it. I wish you luck on getting out of that trouble. I really do. I'm rooting for you, Ray. Good night. Oh, I didn't realize I have two. We can't put them on the bottom shelf where you can't see them, Sonia.
There is no other shelf,
All right.
Jimmy.
Okay, then we won't put them there. Then. You can fill in like this. Look, I just did it. Fun stuff. Fun for the kids. Gotta fix this guy. We're still here, guys. Sorry, I'm just doing something. I don't even know if I leave the show, it's gonna stay on. I can't even turn it off. Oh wait, Eric sent me this link. That's right.
Where's all the other guys?
I can't tell you right now. It's top secret stuff.
Secret meeting?
Yep.
Lucky.
Oh man, you're right. There is not a lot of space left.
Oh, am I
I'm gonna
right?
make it work though.
Am I right?
I hate to give you credit. You know that.
Alright, here goes the
Wire's going in.
Sorry.
These guys, this bottom stuff is for small guys, so they can't go. I'll figure out a spot for them. Ray said that you're awesome for washing those plush fur. He wants to know any chance that gets him in less trouble. For that compliment, is he in less trouble?
What?
He wants to know if he's in less trouble now for being.
Yes, you are.
You're in less trouble.
Less trouble.
I can't say it's top secret. Nobody has that kind of clearance. I need my box. We can go back and use now, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna use this bag is what I'm gonna do. We'll put these cars in this bag. Ooh, look at this book. We found a fun book right here. Oh, that's not working. That's garbage right there. Let me get these toys organized, and we're gonna look at this cool, fun toy book. This is something I'm gonna use on my social media once my toy page is monetized. Look at this. Starlog. But it's the toy book. Toys and Models, Volume 1. Look at that. Isn't that freaking awesome? There's the back. Gee, that's worth some money right there.
Eric's got his door open. Is it nice out there?
I should get all the yeah, if you guys don't mind sending over some I should get all the royalties. Go ahead and send all the super chats right now. Buck Rogers, good night.
Oh, what about those lunch boxes? You gonna put them up there?
Yeah.
Because you can't see them over there.
Yeah, I need to move them.
Should put them up on that shelf.
What was this guy's name right here? I loved him from, was it Buck Rogers that he was in? This little furry pet guy. I need that toy. If anybody wants to get, I can't point right. Anybody wants to give me anything for Christmas? That toy right there. Need it. Have to have it. Love the show. Love that figure. Love that character. And I don't remember his name. I'm being honest. Let's see. Boxy's pet dog, Muffet. Muffet 2. Man. Battlestar Galactica. That's right. Man. There he is. There's the toy. There's another toy right there of Muffet. Man. I need that. I need to find it. That's number 1 on my list of bolos now. It's number 1 on the toy list. I have to find. Absolutely have to find it. I tell you guys, I found. This is gonna sound made up. You can believe that it's made up if you want. I always have a list going in my head of toys that I want to find at garage sales, right? And I always, like right now, me seeing that Muffet guy, he went to the top of the list, 100%. Like I wanted Cobra Commander. For the longest time, Cobra Commander was the number 1 toy. Well, I found him, so he's no longer on the list. The twins from G.I. Joe, Tomox and Zamat, I wanted them. I found them. I mean, the original OG one first one was Jetfire. I have 3 of him now. So we went to this garage sale where the lady went in the attic and got toys out for us. We went back there 3 times also, because she brought toys out of the attic 3 times. And at that sale, I literally found 2 toys at that sale that were in my top 5. One of them was number 1, and another one was top 5. I found my first ever My Pet Monster out of that sale, and then I gotta go get this guy just to show him to you. This has been number 1 on my list for a while. It was number 1 on my list for quite a while, and I thought I would never find one. I'm gonna go grab it. So now we know Muffet 2 is number 1 on my list. But this was number 1 on my list for a long time. And I found one, guys, at that same sale that I found the My Pet Monster. Sonia can confirm. She was there. She saw me acting like a giant child. Literally, she made fun of me because I lost my breath. I was so excited. It doesn't take much, but who remembers these? Man. Anybody remember these? It's missing a piece, obviously. If you know what it is, it's missing a main piece to it. But it transforms into what is on its face right there. It transforms into a digital watch. and obviously you have to have a band that hooks onto that right there, hooks onto that to the watch band. One of my favorite toys as a kid, right there. I absolutely love these things, and now I own one again.
Booth or
Man, when I saw this in that box, and I was like, I already found the My Pet Monster at this sale, and now I found my number one on my list toy, Bolo Toys. It was a good day for Jimmy that day. So he doesn't work as far as the power up. I'm not going to try to put a battery in it. I'm just going to keep it on display. So I'm going to go put it back on display right now. I can't even tell how many people are watching right now. Hopefully there's some people still watching. Is it lunchtime already?
huh?
Are you already on lunch?
No. I'm working.
So Tim is going to pick me up. Let's go to the car show.
Okay.
So we'll be leaving Tuesday, middle of the day-ish. He's going to stop. We'll go eat lunch and then... What's 18?
These are all clean.
Eric's back. Scared me, Eric. I can't see the screen.
Dude, I think it's gonna be hey, did you get that email?
Yeah, but I gotta make I don't even have a user on here. Well, I guess it says I gotta log in. I must have a user, so I gotta do all that. So I didn't do it yet. I'll do it after today, though.
Yeah, it's fine. That way you can anytime.
Yeah, I went to do it. And I was like, log in. I was like, I don't know how to log in on this.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I have a user. I might just be a guest.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I mean, we don't have to hang out. If everybody's got to go, we don't have to hang out. So it's totally up to you. I'm just showing.
Yeah, I've got that was another parent that was calling me. The whole list of things. I'm like, I gotta go pick up some permission slips from a couple kids. But yeah, it's one of those things. I don't have a full-time youth person at church, so I do all that.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
No, I mean, everybody's got a lot going on. It's all good. I don't mind hanging out.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you coming on for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, let's see. I think Tim's gone for the day. Did Leroy try to pop back in or no?
He never tried, no.
Okay. I haven't heard from Cernoch today. Yeah, I think life, man, just a lot going on. It's different for me, man. I got so I told y'all last week I sold all my inventory.
You sold it all?
Yeah, except for a little bit. Like I've got my boat parts left, and I've got some random stuff I picked up more recent. But my shed is in the process of being emptied right now. The big shed.
So is it one? Did you get one buyer?
Well, I actually had my sale that Saturday, and I did pretty good. I had a guy buy all the clothing and everything, and then I had probably about 8 or 10 other buyers that took piles, not just a small amount, but a fair amount. So the one guy, I had 2 other guys that came back. The one guy bought all my loose shelving that I had, and he made a pile. And then the other guy that was there, after that guy was getting ready to leave, he was just there shopping through everything. He's the guy who bought all the clothing, and so I gave him one of those offers you can't refuse, and took the rest. Which honestly, it's crazy because I put the whole inventory up for $1,000. I actually ended up about $50 short of that for everything. So, like, by the time I did my sale and all that kind of stuff, so I was pleased with it. I was kind of thinking in my head when I gave that guy the last offer. I was like, yeah, and he's like, yeah, that's that. He goes, man, I cannot say no to that. So he's just. I gave him a little time to come and get the stuff out, but we need to move. So we need to move the shed. So it works out for the both of us. So I'm hoping by like next weekend he'll have everything out of there, and then the plan is to move that shed down to my brother-in-law's, and they're gonna move their stuff from their garage into that shed, and then we're gonna start building a mother-in-law suite for my mom there. So,
Nice.
yep. So it'll be an ongoing thing. But yeah, it was, man. Whatever. I'll be honest, it's kind of like a weight off, like just
Yeah.
because now, like I'm still working. I don't have power in my shed here yet, and I'm basically finishing that shed out before I put a bunch of stuff in there. Like so, now I can kind of start from a place of organization before I get. Like what happened to me when I first got that shed, and you guys know, like you start out on the right track, right? Like everything organized by bin and trying to do that. Well, I started a little bit of that way, and then I had that massive buy right out of the gate. That's why I had to get the shed. If you remember the sporting good buy, like I had no space. So I went from a little bedroom in my house with like 3 shelves to, boom, here you are. Now you're in this. So from that point on, I've never been organized, to be honest. From that point on, I've been like, hey, I think it's here. I hope it's here. Let's just say there's been a few
Yeah.
creative ways of I cannot find this. So yeah, to be able to kind of start fresh and clear the deck is honestly, it feels like it's a weight, because I don't know how you guys get into it, but we know oftentimes our death piles can become overwhelming to where you
That's where mine is right now.
yeah, when you look at that stuff and you're like, you know what, I should list all this stuff, and then you're like, but it's a lot of stuff, it's going to take forever. Like so I'll just leave it over there to look at for a little while.
We have a plan. It's just it can't go into effect until August is all I'll say.
There you go.
But once it goes into effect in August, we'll see how it goes.
Well, the guy who bought what I have, man, he's got a sweet deal on the. We have one like consignment shop kind of thing at the beach, and they were full, but he got in there and just started working with that lady. So now, man, he's got a dude. He drops it off. She prices it. He just gets a check. Like I was like, dude, like if I had that deal, I would be over here. Like just the things you couldn't list, and it's not like you're renting space in one of their shops, like a booth. You're not having to maintain it. You just drop it off. I mean, they get a little higher percentage than what but who cares at that point? Like hey,
I've thought about. I mean, I wish I could be just a picker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to, if you're willing. It's all about what margins are you comfortable with.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's kind of the idea of commons, when commons got started, it's like, man, if you could flip things and not have to spend a lot of time and effort, let the person that's spending the time and effort get the vast of the reward. But I mean, for me, that's the tough part. Like listing is always the bottleneck, it seems like, for everybody.
Mine is now pictures, but yeah, that's part of the process, right?
Yeah.
Because the way I do it in steps. But like now that I can list faster with the list easier, my bottleneck is pictures, big time. Like I have so much stuff I need pictures of.
Yeah, it's one of those things, man. I think about that stuff sometimes, about just how, I don't know. I know when I had back in the day, when I was able to have those conversations with sheesh, man, my mind just went blank. Renzi, when I went to FlipCon that time and got a chance to talk with him some about like their way of doing things, and then they came on our show one time and talked, and just talking about how they've done that with, having segregated parts of their business that are handled by certain people. Like they have a photographer, they have a shoe cleaner, they have a, and I was like, yeah, and it's kind of like crossing that threshold of like, okay, doing it on your own or having somebody else doing it, like it's both sides of the coin, right? Like you can do it on your own and it's all you and it's all your money, but it's also all you, right? Like it's completely dependent on you. And
Yeah.
then if you did have somebody doing work for you, whether it be like a 1099 type deal to where you're like, hey, I need you to pay you this much or a commission or however you work that out. Now you've got the management side of that thing. Like I need to make sure that this is being done correctly and, you know. So,
Yeah, that's probably would be my biggest challenge, and that's why,
yeah.
like, trust, having that trust that it's a me problem for sure. Like, do I trust that they're going to price it where I want it? Do I trust they're going to, do the research that I would do? But I also am smart enough to know, hopefully smart enough to know that, like, if the results ultimately lead to a spot that, puts me in a better place, as far as the business and how it runs.
Yeah.
And maybe they miss every once in a while on a price that I don't like. Does it really matter that much? You know what I mean? Like if the results are way more income, does it really matter that much that they missed on 5 or 6 things a week that they didn't price exactly how I would? I mean,
Yeah.
it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter.
No. No, it's really not. Like, I mean, sometimes I always think about these things. Sometimes we major on the minors.
Yeah.
And we miss out on the things like that. It's like, man, if we just took some of the little things that aren't as, I mean, now obviously, like, you can swing far to the other side of like, it doesn't matter. Like, but it does to a degree because it's still your business.
Yeah.
So, yeah, inventory space, I'm sure is huge.
Yeah, that's.
There's a lot of that stuff. For me, my goal is I have 20 slots. I've made that tote cabinet essentially. Like and I have 20 of the 27-gallon totes is what'll fit on that wall. So my goal is to be in a place to where that's what I'm doing. Is trying to keep it. That's the goal. We'll see.
That's so important. That's a big part of, Matt. That's huge. Like, not everybody has a lot of space. Some people have a lot of space, but it fills up fast.
Exactly.
I'm at a place right now where I'm buying a lot, but I kind of joked about the Revere ware last week and and it'll sell, but I just don't. A big pot or big pan takes up a lot of space. I don't want to deal with it. Like, it's gonna sit a long time before I even get to listing it. Like, I'm passing on adult diapers for that reason, Chad. Like, my space is getting compressed right now. Like, it's getting crazy, and till I can adjust with my plan in August, I'm buying a lot, but I have to pass on stuff that takes up a lot of space.
Yeah.
That's not worth really messing with right now. And there's some people, like, they can't even do what I'm doing. They have to, like, they're literally, their space is completely full.
Yeah.
And it's a big part of this in general.
When it's hard too, because like I know what people will tell you, like, well, you got to pick up things with better sell-through rate. I was like, well, the bottom line, if they sell as fast as what, you're just not going to find enough of it like that's going to sell as fast. I mean, unless you had somebody that's their whole job. It's like, hey, we're just looking for quick turn items. A lot of times, if it's quick turn, it may not be as much in the price wise, at the price point you want either. Like, you can turn things for quickly, but hey, if you're $1 an item, like, then
if my live auction game was better and I was able to move that stuff faster with a decent margin, it changed things. But right now, I'm not.
It's crazy. Like, obviously, being on YouTube and kind of in that community and knowing people that you know. Unfortunately, I feel like, now this is me, and it's maybe because the people that do things differently aren't on YouTube, but when you think about niche down folks, I feel like most guys that are doing YouTube are not very niche down. Like,
right.
most people are pretty much everything buyers, everything sellers. So for us to say, there's people that know more about a specific area, just like Jimmy does with toys or Tim with glass. But there's still like Jimmy's not going to walk past things that he knows are profitable items. Like he's going to pick them up unless there's not space to do that. But like I've always thought it'd be interesting if you could almost develop, not, I wouldn't call it a co-op, but something similar to that, right? To where like, okay, I know Jimmy's my toy guy. If I can find a decent buy on toys, it would be better off, rather than me taking all that time to research that, to be able to pass that on to him at a reduced cost, for a cost that makes sense for him, but a cost where there's still chicken on the bone for me.
Yeah.
Like to where it's mutually profitable for the both of us, and vice versa. Like if there was other things that, you know, like Tim with glass, if I found a bunch of glassware that I could get at a decent cost and then to flip it to him immediately, like you almost become a, and then vice versa. Like if there's something I was into, which right now isn't a whole lot, but if I was into something specifically to where I'm like, hey, this is the thing I like to deal with, I like to mess with this kind of stuff, then that's the thing that would make, I mean, like Cernoch with boots, like, hey, if I found boots and I could get
that's 100%.
Of course, he's at a anomaly. You know, he's a different breed about that stuff because he finds stuff on his own pretty. But like thinking about that, that probably would be a more profitable way to approach things from a pure profitability standpoint, as in you're not getting bogged down with things that you don't want to deal with. Because we all know, if you look at, like, it's funny for me watching this guy clean up my shed and like looking at the things that I forgot that I even had. And then I remember like, oh yeah, I bought that for this. But dude, I've had that for 5 years. Like, and it's still not listed. It's still sitting in this tote over here because I was excited immediately when I bought it, but then when it hit the house, it nothing happened. Like it's there and it's still there. So
I think the biggest thing to work out on a deal like that is, because this is my bad story about that. And it wasn't somebody that I knew or trusted very well, so that's why it didn't work out. I made a contact here and we knew each other. We were kind of friends. He asked me to buy, he's like, if you see any camouflage pants, we can trade or I'll buy them from you or whatever. Like, but if you see them, bring them to me and I'll, So, matter of fact, at the 100 Mile, I was buying camouflage pants a couple years ago, and I was buying them. And then when I came to him, he picked out 2 pairs, and he's like, "That's all I want." And I was like, "You told me to buy camouflage pants if I see them." Yeah. Oh yeah, but these are the only ones I want. And I was like, "Dude, I got like 7 other pairs just sitting here. What am I gonna do?" And obviously, I was able to sell them, but he was like, "No, these are the only 2 I want." And I was like, "I guess we didn't communicate well."
A clear line of communication, like, hey, if I
so
pick this,
you have to have some kind of like in place thing where, like, hey,
you're not always gonna. Well, I mean, it's like we talked about last week a little bit about. Sometimes you on either side of that coin, like sometimes you have to have some flexibility. Like, I mean, I've done that before where I've got people hunting for things. They said graphic T-shirts. I told them graphic T-shirts, dude. They come back with, Walmart or us, like everything is that. And I'm like, man, but with them, I mean, we had enough of a relationship. I just told them honestly, I said, look, I know I told you X number per shirt, but this is not quite the tier. And then I took some time to talk to them about exactly what I'm looking for, but I also said, look, but I'm going to go ahead and make sure you're not losing on this deal, because if you bought these things, I don't want you to stop looking. I want you to, exactly. And then on the other side, I guess I would have to say that same thing. Say, look, guy, like, I'm happy to look for camouflage pants, but unless you give me specific tags, and honestly, if you're doing that at that point, then you're probably better off selling them yourself. Like, because if you're just taking only cream.
That became the problem, right?
Yeah. So then that's not what we're looking for. I mean, it's like I had somebody send me a list one time. They sent me a list a while back of every hot brand of every bit of clothing. It said, these are the things I'm looking for. I was like, and I actually sent them back a message that you and everybody else. Like, I'm not gonna go to sales and be able to find this at a price margin that makes sense for the 2 of us to have money invested in.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you're not gonna find it. Not in quantity. Like, could you find a piece or 2? Yeah. But that's a waste of time.
Yep. There, you know,
The
so
chat sucks. Sorry, guys. We've been having a whole conversation, and I'm like looking at the same comment, going, "Wait a minute." Yeah,
oh, I didn't. Yeah, I can't. The chat's stuck.
it looks like it's stuck.
Yeah.
Someone put a fresh comment in there and see if I can see it.
That becomes a challenge because you're right. It's that when you that kind of deal, you have to be like, all right, I want the good toys, you want the good clothes. We can't cherry pick it at all. We gotta make the
Yeah, make it work. I mean, I'm not gonna buy if it's all trash. I'm not gonna buy that either. Like, hey, if you just rob the Dollar Tree, I'm not gonna do that. Buy it all
buy it all.
and let the chips fall where they may. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's always a thing. I mean, it basically comes down to that we all know the buying part, the treasure hunt, that's when we do it.
Yep.
And the rest of it is, it's nice to make sales. It gives you what you need to keep going. But the in-between is the stuff that's no fun.
That's why I've always focused on, I just stay busy. Like right now I'm kind of slacking, but as soon as we're done here, I'm gonna go take pictures. Like I'm always just working through the piles. I don't try to knock it all out in one shot. I'm just like, every day, and then as soon as picking season is over, every day and
That's what I had a
Only
plan for a
staying in.
while. I mean, it's different for me now. Obviously, that's not what I do full time by any means. It's really like just for me. This is extra at this point. But yeah, when I was on the grind, there. I mean, like I was on the grind. Like, I mean, I was telling somebody the other day. It's crazy to look at my inventory right now when it says like 300 items. I'm like, what the heck is this? Like, I haven't had that since like month 2 of reselling. Like, I mean, because I was like, hey, I got to get it up. I mean, I got up to near 3,000 items at one point. Like, and I was like, yeah. Now it's different to think about that kind of.
I'm not even doing great, but I'm first time ever I'm to 2,000. I've never been up to 2,000 listings.
Yeah, I remember being on the grind of saying like, I want to get to 1,000, I want to get to 2,000, I want to get to 3,000. Like that was my push, and I mean, you guys know back in the day, like you go back and watch some of our early. There was not a whole lot of loafing on my end back then. I can tell you that. There was a lot of listing going on. Like I used to throw out numbers like, yeah, I did 50 today. I did, whatever. That first one I did 80. That first day I did that. 80 off the cuff. Like that was my goal. It's like I just made. The only thing I did to prepare for that was stack inventory where it was accessible.
Right.
But thankfully I had a lot of help, and they've stuck around all these years. It's like, I should go back sometime and reboost that original 8-hour marathon.
That's crazy. That was crazy. Who was it that did somebody did a 24-hour live once?
Yeah, it was that Ken Skeets, the guy from Australia. Sitting at 12,700 listings right now.
Insane.
That is awesome.
But I got the obligatory comment of it's the amount that's sold that I look at. I had to say that.
Yeah.
That's the number. I mean, obviously the orders usually go up when the actives go up. So.
Yeah. I think those things definitely go hand in hand. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, if you've got any kind of quality to your purchasing at all, then they should.
My 90-day orders is 664.
Yeah.
And that's gone up a lot since I started using the new tool, the List Easier, called Commonwealth.
Yeah, it means nothing unless you're selling. It's true. I mean, you could have 12,000 bad listings, but
He has a lot of sports ball cards.
yeah. Dude, some of those guys, man, it's crazy how much they have put up. But yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting for me to, like, I can tell you it's been tough to this point to try to get down to a small amount just because of just having that in my brain for so long. Even like picking, man, like there's times that I'm like I should not go anywhere at all, period. And I have at times, like we go out there to my father-in-law's. Across the street from his road is a little parking lot that has a clean out guy thrift store there that I have been in a couple times, but I've resisted the urge quite a bit because I'm like, dude, I bet next time I'll have something in there, which at this point I've not found anything crazy in there. But I'm also like thinking in the back of my brain, I'm just trying to unload an entire shed. Like, what the heck are you doing? Like, I was like, it's not one of those things. But it was cool. Like, one of the neat things in selling all that stuff there is the reminiscing on buying some of that stuff and to be able to like, hey, like,
Yeah, everything has a story, right?
yeah, it's weird how much you remember that stuff too. Like, oh, I remember being at this sale. That's one of the cool things too with picking with other people. Like, I remember, like, I pulled some stuff out of there that I'd bought way back, like, you know, at sales that I've been with the guys. Or I was trying to think about something I saw in there the other day that I was like, man, I remember being at this sale and buying that. Like,
Yep. I mean, I know I've recently sold stuff where that made me, man, I remember when I bought that. I was at the,
yeah,
I have to look at my orders. Yeah, I mean, that's why, I mean, I've said it. That's these toys, why I enjoy them so much. All of them have a story. Like, just me looking at them right now, like, I couldn't believe that there's this Go Ball right up here. The one that would be the example. Me and Sonya were at a flea market, and everything's usually priced high at a flea market. And I remember walking through this guy's sale, and he had a bunch of good stuff, and I was like, I already know the price is going to be high. I'll be back, right? And so I went to this other place. I looked for the stuff. Like, came back, and he was like, I was like, how much for the big GoBot? And he's all $3. I was all, what? And then me and Sonya ended up standing at that sale and making a huge pile because everything was actually, he was like, I just want it gone. He's like, I know what it's worth, but I want it gone.
yeah.
And like, just the story of that GoBot that's sitting up there, like, just remembering that's where I got that. It was just crazy. And I made the mistake of walking away from him because I made a terrible assumption that his prices were going to be high.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I packed up Mr. Carl's hat the other day out of the shed because I had that thing hanging in the shed for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, hey, that's for another one of those memories that you're like, that's cool. Like to be there. Buy that. Yeah.
Something just fell upstairs.
Pretty interesting.
I gotta go through these plush. You guys want to look at vintage plush?
What time is it?
It's 11:40, 11:37.
Oh wow.
I'm using I got that toy box I got from Kevin. I got toys in it now. The Humpty Dumpty right there. I put some. That one's got. What's in that one? That's not. That one's got G.I. Joe vehicles in it, and then R2D2 has Masters of the Universe vehicles in it. But I'll never that Humpty Dumpty. I'll remember the story for that forever. Thanks, Kevin.
Yeah, when you were saying that stomper earlier, I remember going to a sale and I'm trying to think who all was there. But we went out there. I'm pretty sure it was like Colton and Courtney and all them, and Rev and Nikki T.
Oh yeah, I remember when you guys all went to that meetup.
That's, man, when I first saw a stomper, when he showed me what it was. Like, when we went to this sale, I was like, man, this sale's pure trash. And he's like, y'all didn't find anything? And he said, y'all. He said, Yens didn't find anything. He goes, I found this. Have you seen these before? And I was like, dude. And then he told me what there was. He said, just take a peek at the comps on these things. And I was like, holy cow. I was looking for them ever since. Like,
Keith just bought a stomper at a flea market he did really good on, man. See that video that he put out where the guy... Did you see that video? He's sitting there at a flea market and he's picking away, and this guy walks up to the guy that's running the sale that hits his little booth.
Yeah.
And the guy starts going off on, oh, I know you, I've seen you, I've heard your voice. You're in one of, I've seen you in a YouTube video. And the guy's all, I'm on YouTube? And this all happening while Keith's in the area, right? And the guy's all, yeah, I recognize your voice. I've seen you on this guy. He does YouTube, and I've seen you in his videos. He said something like, if that guy was here, I'd punch him in the face or something like that. If I knew he was doing that, Keith's standing right there while this whole and then Keith asks a question, and the guy's like, you're the guy that I recognize you're the guy that does the videos. It's all happening right there. Oh, it was great.
That's like,
if you guys haven't, go watch that video. It's great. It's just the video he just put out.
That's like we were up there at Kevin's that time, and Dave had that lady that was fussing Kevin.
Oh my god.
We were all out there. She's going off, dude. Like,
I got video of that. I did.
Oh, that was hilarious.
All, you can sit and spin on this, right?
That lady's wound tight.
I was like, what?
Yeah. He's wound tight.
You know what the funniest thing about that is? She had a crush on Joey, man.
Oh, yeah.
She's like that handsome fella that just drove off in the pickup.
Dude, the funniest one I was with Kevin at was I was coming up to that yard sale, and on the first, before the first day, I was driving up, and I stopped at a sale. I think I came out Wednesday that year. And so on my way up, there was a yard sale sign out, and it was way down south. It was close to Danville, I think. And I went to this sale, and they had all that, a bunch of NASCAR junk there, like a bunch of it. And the guy was like, his name was Michael. He did Michael Myers, like he did it for the thing or whatever. Big guy. Well, his wife was like. Dude, she's obsessed with Kevin. I was still wearing GoPro, so I popped out with my GoPro, and she's like, "Oh, what do you guys do? Do you do that?" And she goes, "I said, yeah, I do a little YouTube about reselling." She goes, "I watched this one guy. Do you know Commonwealth Picker?" And I was like, "Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm going to his house today. That's where I'm headed." And she goes, "Man." She goes, "I would just love to meet him someday." And I was like, "I tell you what," I said, "tomorrow we'll come down here and pick your sale." I said, "But look, you got to give us some good pricing." I was like, "You can't be doing that kind of stuff." And so, dude, he came down there with me the next day, and that lady lost it. I don't know if you watched that video about.
I have not.
Dude, she was smoking a cigarette, and he's like, he's like, "Do you want to get a selfie or what?" Dude, she was blushing and freaking out. And her husband's like, "Who is this guy?" Oh, dude. And Kevin's like, "You got to put the." He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "You can get a selfie, but you got to put that cigarette out." And buddy, she flicked that thing across the yard like in an instant.
I have a similar story, but mine was the big. I was the big disappointment that day. I was riding with Mike, Death Pile, and he got out of the car and he started talking. The lady recognized his voice right away.
Oh yeah.
And I'm still sitting in his truck, right? And she goes, "Oh, you're that Death Pile." She's all, "Is that Kevin in the truck?" "No, that's just Jimmy." I was like, wah, wah, wah. She was so disappointed.
Dude, that year we went to 127 when we first met Mike was it. That was fun.
Yeah, that was yeah. Poor Mike. Yeah, that was the saddest thing ever. I was the biggest disappointment. That lady, she thought she was gonna be Kevin.
Yeah, it's been some wild times, buddy, out picking for sure. No joke.
Yep.
Never know what we're getting into.
That's funny.
Cernoch found all them man in the middle of a trash heap. Digging through that thing. I was like, geez. That store was falling in around it. There's a barrel out front that had sheets and mess in it. He's like, "What's in this barrel?" Started picking through it. Halfway down, there's a bag of enema. Yeah. Crazy.
Yep. Some good times.
Yeah, crazy. Man. Well, I think we may have to roll. I just got 4 more.
Yeah. I mean, we put in a good day. We almost made it to noon.
Yeah.
I gotta go take some pictures on the list though. I gotta get her done.
There you go.
I don't want to though. I was working out in the garage before we came down here. So my garage is loaded. That's what I'm talking about. I having my when my inventory starts moving to my garage, that's when I know it's time to light a little fire under and maybe hold back on some of the bigger items because I don't usually keep inventory in my garage, and my garage is loaded with inventory right now.
Gotcha. All right, guys. Well, thank y'all for coming and hanging out. We'll see you guys next time. Might have to go the recruiting trail before next week.
All right, everybody.
All right. We'll see you guys.